Bada bing, bada boom. Hey. Are we live yet? Hey, there we go. What are you looking at, dude?
I'm looking for Cyrus.
He's not here.
Just making sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Post Malone falls victim. Big Cass comes to terms. A huge loss to the wrestling world. Sorry. There we go. Could there be a book on the horizon? All this, and we're showing off some more KS stages from their customers, as well as not one, but two wrestle crates. Look at that. When we come back.
Doesn't really matter the preference you're into, cause we love it all, just bring your passion with you. When you roll with us, it is our go-to. Bring you all the wrestling like no one else can. Program, don't you touch that dial, we'll make you reroute your plans. Turning up the volume, bringing prospects the chance. Breakout stars to legends, any woman, oh man, any given band, yeah. This is all them, Cody and Chunk's game. You can listen to them live or on the replay. Touching all the current topics, push the relay. Freaking workers in the chat before the D-Day. We gonna give it to you. We gonna ruffle feathers. Whether on opposing sides or we stand together. But we don't swerve from the trouble, yeah, we ride the wave. Cody and Trunk and crew will Rasslin Rage. 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 Rage. And now, Rasslin Rage with your hosts, Cody and Chunk.
Yo, and we are back. So, welcome to the 36th episode of Rasslin Rage.
Wow.
Yeah, 36. My name is Cody. This guy over here is Chunk. I really don't know him by any other thing other than that. If this is your first time joining us, make sure to click the thumbs up and please, please, please subscribe. Please, yes, we're begging you. Subscribe.
Hit the thumbs up though.
Right, yeah, definitely hit the thumbs up as well. If you scroll down into the description of the video, if you're on a mobile, you have to go all the way down or something like that. But anyways, in the description, you can buy a Rasslin Rage T-shirt. You can go right over to our prowrestlingtees.com/WrestlingRage, and you can get yourself a T-shirt, any size, shipped to your house. We also have Chunk equals ratings T-shirts as well. So, you know, if you're a Chunk fan, you can get one of those. There's also a link down to Fite TV, which you can click on that link and you register for Fite TV. I tell this to people all the time. You can go on there and you can watch the weekly episodes of ROH on there. You know, maybe it's on a little late. Maybe you're at work. Maybe you work midnights and you can't watch it because it's on at, 3 in the morning here?
3 in the morning.
3 in the morning here. So go ahead, go down there, click the link, register, and check that out. There's also High Spots link down there if you want to buy some wrestling equipment, or maybe you're a collector and you want to buy something else. Go down there, click that link, and you know, check it out. Highspots.com. Okay.
They got everything.
Right. So right now we got a couple things coming up. We got two two wrestle crates. You know, one from each or a different company there. Those are Chunks. He gets those, and we unbox them on the show every month. But we also we're going to show off some of the KS Elite stages that his customers have. You know, they set them up and they take cool pictures and stuff. We're going to show them off too. But when we do that, we're going to do that. But first, we're going to unbox these, and then we're going to show those when we come back. Okay, so let's go, Mr. Chunk. Let's hook it up.
All right, let's do this.
All right, you gonna do one, and I do the other.
Yeah, that's fine. They're already
Open.
popped, so we can save some time.
Okay, right on.
Go ahead, you first. No,
Me
I'll
first? Oh, come
No,
on.
me
man.
first.
All right.
All right.
I got to get a bunch of stuff ready while we're doing this.
Yeah, I gotta find the card real quick because there's always a card that tells you what you get, just in case you don't know who the people are.
Right.
You know. All right. This month's theme is Ladies of Wrestling,
Ladies of Wrestling.
and let's see what we got.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
You didn't already open these, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you suck.
I know I had to. Well, last time there was a malfunction. The
Right.
last time I got that one, and this time I thought there was too,
Oh, okay.
but there wasn't. Upon further review, I noticed that they had given me everything this week.
That is so cool, dude,
that
for
is
real.
sweet. It's like
Okay.
the second one I got of those, but not.
This, yeah.
All right, so
I'm glad you
We
let
got,
me open this one.
a deck of cards, the Queen of Spades.
Oh,
Shayna
no kidding.
Baszler, so we can play poker while we're waiting in line. The next time we go to Como.
Right,
See what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I got a Kelly poster. You want this, don't you? You can have it.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
You don't like Kelly?
Well, I mean, yeah, she's cool, but my wife will rip my legs off if I put this on my wall.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Her real name's Barbie Blank.
Yeah, Barbie. And
Oh, I thought it was
I don't
like
know.
autographed or something.
can they see it? Yeah. No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not autographed.
Oh.
There you go. That's my present to you, sir.
Thanks.
Hey, no problem.
I'll take that.
Wrestling Network presents In the Ring with Luna Vachon. She's cool. I don't know if you know who she is, but
Luna.
yeah,
Luna
she's
Vachon.
second.
Hey, look at where it comes from. High Spots Wrestling
High
Network.
Spots, yeah.
So you could probably go on High Spots and go down there and
Get
click on the
that,
link
yeah.
and get that.
Buy the same DVD I just got.
Yeah,
You know.
Or of course you could have bought that Loot Crate. Or
And then we
Wrestling
got
Crate, excuse me.
a Tessa Blanchard pin.
Whoa, Tessa.
Yeah. And then
Probably can't see that, but
some
that's
Tennille
Tessa.
Dashwood
Tessa.
shades. I might,
you didn't put those on
yeah, go ahead and dig something out of there.
out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Candice LeRae.
I really dig those things. Those are pretty cool.
The micro brawlers.
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah,
cool.
these are from. This is Pro Wrestling Crate, which is what they do. It's part of Pro Wrestling Tees. You know.
Yep.
Uh,
They
they're-
are affiliated.
This is they are affiliated. So, but yeah, and they have this line of micro brawlers. They do. Chunks getting quite
Getting
the
a pretty,
collection.
yeah, I got a pretty good collection of them now, like
Yeah.
6 or 7,
Right.
maybe.
So this one comes with 2 T-shirts.
Yes, 2 T-shirts. This is $42 now. $42.
$42 a
Yes.
month.
And what do we got?
Who is this?
Oh, this is Rosemary. I didn't look at the shirts.
You know, Rosemary, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Show it to the people.
I will. Hold on.
And quit showing it. The people are
I
what
gotta
matter.
read it. It says join the hive.
There you go.
Rosemary's pretty sweet.
Digging the glasses. I ain't even looking at the chat.
Oh, I ain't either. I
Yeah.
can't see it now anyway. You got better eyes than I do now.
Oh, here we go. Let's see here.
All right. What shirt is this one?
Yo, yo, yo. Hello, everybody.
Oh, Lita shirt. I was not impressed. I just want you to know I was not impressed with this month's autograph, really.
Oh, really?
No, not
Well,
really.
you can always give it to me.
Well, with all the, I mean, because they tell you what next month's theme is, right?
Mhm.
And they tell you the wrestlers that are going to be featured in that theme. And with all the names, I mean, we got Tessa Blanchard, Candice LeRae, Rosemary, although I already got her autograph, Shayna Baszler, Lita, And here's my autograph. Here's the autograph I got with this box.
Here is the autograph.
Bam! Darcy's favorite.
Vicky Guerrero.
That's right. Darcy's.
Excuse me.
Oh man, please don't ever do that again.
It was spot on though, wasn't it?
It was perfect.
Like that.
And,
All right.
Go ahead with yours.
Okay, so this is, what is this one? The Wrestling Club.
That wrestling club.
That Wrestling Club. Okay, so this one is pretty sweet already, but this is, let's see here. Wow, the list of tune, it says. But this is the list of everything that's in here. I'm not going to show that one off yet, because that's, is that it?
Yeah,
Huh?
there's, that rolled up piece of paper, that pin.
Wow.
Yeah, not
Okay.
much to it this month.
What is this? The pin? GTV label pin? Lapel?
Yeah, lapel, yeah.
What's GTV?
I have no idea.
All right, well, apparently I'm a dummy. All right, so then, what do we got here? What is this? World Wrestling Federation Survivor Series.
It says WWF on it?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, wow, dig it.
Yeah, so,
An event poster, like a Survivor Series or something, right?
yeah. This rolled funny, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now there's a shirt, but this is the item I'm gonna have to say is the. How much is this box, first of all?
$30 or something.
So this right here just makes worth all that plus some.
Plus some, yeah.
Well, I know for a fact if you're gonna go anywhere to get his autograph, you're gonna pay $40.
Right.
Right off the bat,
Right.
you're paying $40, and it's only gonna go up. But it's a Razor Ramon signed as Razor Ramon, not Scott Hall Pop. That's sweet, dude.
Yes, it is.
That's awesome. You know, and I have Scott Hall's autograph up there, but it's not Razor Ramon. It's Scott Hall as the outsider with Kevin Nash. Then here, this is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I did look at that shirt.
Yeah. That's Andre the Giant, man.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty sweet.
Look at that.
But I like that I got some chick shirts now, you know what I mean?
You got quite the shirt collection going.
My wife is so upset.
About your shirts?
Yeah. She's
Why?
like, you gotta go through all your shirts and just pick out some because I got so many. This box comes with 2 every month. And
Why do you got to go through them?
so I can pick out the ones that I want to wear because I'm running out of room. My house is under construction, so I got like this much room as it is. You know what I mean?
I suppose, bro. I suppose. Okay, so we're going to go into a slideshow. Hey, Cyrus. Oh, it said start over. I missed the beginning, he says.
Oh, you need me to? I
All right.
will. Oh, wait.
So,
I think Cody's under time constraints tonight.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, we are going to show off some more displays of the KS Elite stages. Justin Oliver, Mike Marola, James Marshall, Lee Carlos Cunningham, Bob Joint, no pun intended, Jermaine Floyd. We're going to show off either in no particular order, but these are, last week we showed off KS Elite stages. We showed off their stuff, and I'm not sure why it's not showing up their website in there. The green, I don't know. I can't figure that out. I apologize. I tried to, and it just won't work. So, anyways, here we go. We got the old WCW interview stage. What would you call that? Side stage, whatever it is.
Yes.
We used to do interviews, and it looks like we have the 4 Horsemen there in Dusty Rhodes. This is really cool. You know? Smart Mark Studios.
I didn't know they made cameramen.
Whoever did this probably special made stuff, or maybe they did.
Because that's amazing.
Right,
Some of these are really, really detailed.
Right, yeah, look at this.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, Sting going after Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah.
With the NWO belt, you know, the old big gold.
That right there, Rick Martel.
Right here.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite entrances ever in WWF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at this here.
Bam, bam.
You know, I didn't know because Bam Bam always seemed a little heavier than that to me. You know?
Well, you know,
Right.
they gotta be nice.
Yeah, backstage. Now this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's the first thing I saw. And look, Vince McMahon over there yelling at
Ted DiBiase.
Ted, yeah.
And there's Rick Martel again.
Yeah, I know, he's awesome.
Mean Gene.
That's cool too. Andre and Hogan.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
that is kind of cool, man. This is where we got 2 pictures. Look at that, huh?
Classy Freddie Blassie,
Yes,
the
sir.
Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkov.
Yeah, and here's your buddy again with the crowd. That's kind of cool,
Yeah,
dude.
that's cool, yeah.
DDP.
Oh, that one's cool. I haven't seen that one.
Which one? This one? Or
The
this?
DDP one.
Yeah, there's that one. I can't
Oh,
tell who
look,
that
that's
is.
Hebner. See, I thought that was Benoit.
I can't tell. There's the one
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I thought that was the one you did.
Hands down favorite.
Yeah. Here we got Sting.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Is that Luger?
Yeah, that's Luger.
That one's really cool with the WCW Nitro stage.
I was more of a fan of Surfer Sting. Than,
Were you really?
Yeah.
I mean, I like both.
Right, but I'm more of a because that's when I became a fan. You know what I
Right.
mean? Was Surfer Sting, and then actually when this first started, the Crow Sting, I was like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is a really fun way to display your wrestling figures. You know what I mean? I think that's really cool. Have you been on their website and seen how he packages these when he ships them?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, man. He posted a few pictures of like a pack. It was a stage set. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was a WCW, and it was. It's probably this one right here, and it was done up pretty nice. So here we go. Next, I gotta go over here. There we go. Look at this, NWO.
Oh yeah.
Down, 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 down. Oh, copyright strike.
Yeah, cease and desist. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's amazing, actually.
These are really cool, man. I mean, and the
Gold
people
dust.
that do these are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't Carl from Carl. This ain't him doing. These are the people that have bought his stuff.
Oh right,
Yeah.
dig it. Yeah, that's how they're displaying them.
Yeah. Well, and they look at this, man. Vader.
Vader, yeah.
Rest in peace, by the way. Rest in peace,
That's
Vader.
right.
And then here's your Surfer Sting,
Uh-huh.
which that didn't. Now that is sweet.
Yeah, that's an amazing.
That
figure.
is sweet right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is an awesome, awesome picture. I don't know. I don't care if that's real Sting, real Ric Flair or fake Flair.
mock, yeah,
That's sweet.
because it kind of looks like it could be a mock.
Yeah, it's cool. Here you go. There's your buddy.
Ricky the Dragon.
Is that
Steamboat.
Pillman?
That's Pillman behind
Yeah,
him.
Flying Brian.
Yeah.
Now this is cool, man.
Yeah.
That's a Flair. That's obvious. You can see that's a Flair. Is that Macho Man?
Randy Savage.
There, Hebner. This is a WCW ring, it looks like.
Yep.
Vader.
That's really cool too.
Yeah.
I like how they use the cotton to emulate the smoke. That's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
SummerSlam, WWF, Doink.
Yeah.
WCW, DDP with Mean Gene. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mean Gene.
Another Vader with the smoke. That's the Saturday night stage.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
with
was
the sliding
cool.
doors.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff.
was cool.
Right. Definitely cool. Look at this here, huh?
Yeah.
Bret the Hitman Hart down here. Man, this is a lot of detail.
Yeah.
Like going into, having this, do that.
Yeah.
And then,
Setting it up.
right, yeah, I have a hard enough time setting them up on a shelf.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
not
know.
falling over. You know?
No, I sit under it. Remember?
So there's that. Here's another one of.
Yeah, that's amazing. I would actually like the barbershop window.
Yeah,
That would be the scene that I
Bash
want.
at the
I
beach.
would like. Not a fan of those figures, but that is a cool setup.
See, this one I think is the old one, and I think this one is a new one.
Right, dig it.
I think. There's your boy.
Joe.
You know, that looks pretty sweet. I had to add that. I thought it was
funny.
cool, right?
That's cool.
You know, 4 Horsemen. I have that set. Only they're in the box.
Right.
You know, signed.
That's that same backstage from WCW.
Yeah.
Old school WCW.
Flair and Sting. Yeah, that's a better version right there.
That's for that time period.
Right.
Who?
Look at that.
Who's that?
Road Warriors.
Who?
Road Warriors.
I've never heard of them.
Liar. Now there's your boy.
Yeah, that's cool.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's with the light and everything. That looks pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I got to
that's
give
dope.
that up.
That's
that
dope.
one's that definitely looks sweet.
That's dope.
Here's another one.
Yeah, that one's really cool too.
Nitro
with the United
stage.
States Championship. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. So we didn't do them all because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do the rest of them next week.
Right.
All
Gotta
right,
have this week and have next
Yeah,
week.
because there's 2 different posts and there was a lot. So we're gonna do the rest of them next week. We want to say thank you to Justin Oliver, Mike Marola, James Marshall, Lee Carlos Cunningham, Bob Joint, and Jermaine Floyd. For this week, we shared your guys' pictures that you shared with us in KS Elite Stages group. So, you know, everybody else that, you know, doesn't have one of these and wants one of these, make sure you check them out. Get on their group, go to their website. You can check them out. And again, I'm not sure why this is not displaying. It's on our screen. It's the green where it says stages, but on the screen there, it's not. That really sucks, and I'm really not sure why it's doing that. So I apologize, guys. You know, over there, the elite stages.
Hold on, don't click nothing.
Why?
Because I need that.
What do you need? Oh, to the website?
Yeah, so I can go bookmark it.
Well, hurry up, man. People can't see us.
All right, go ahead.
All right, there we go. Now they can see us. So, again, thanks to the guys over at the KS Elite Stages. Those guys definitely really got something cool going on there for people that are, you know, collecting and want to display in a different kind of way, you know, rather than just throw it on a shelf and call it cool. You know, I think that's cool. You could do up a whole thing, man. That'd be, I'm running out of room for myself, you know what I'm saying? As you can see here, we do have a new item. This was actually given to me by Mr. Weir. It is a children's Diva belt.
This was given to me.
Well, I gotta give him a shout out. This is actually a WWE Divas belt, and it's down here. It's signed by Jillian Hall. But that was given to me, so that's pretty sweet. So it's up there. I had to move the Legends of Wrestling down and move Lita over, and now I'm going to have to find a new spot for AJ, my signed AJ figure. So we'll get there. But thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody at KS Elite Stages. And again, guys, those of you that I didn't get to show off on this show, we're going to show off next on the next show next week because we had a lot to do. We're already a half hour in, you know what I'm saying, roughly.
Yeah, we still got a lot.
We still got a lot to do. So, well, we're going to head on into the indies again. We got some cool stuff to talk about.
Oh yeah, the indies are yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to be hot.
When we come back. All right, and we're back. What's going on, Chunk? You're waving me down over there. I broke my back, spinal. Is that true story?
I'm sorry.
What? Is that what you wanted me to check out?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so the Indies this weekend, Evolve Wrestling has 2 shows. Saturday, they're in Brooklyn, New York for Evolve 106. Matt Riddle defends the Evolve Championship against Shane Strickland, which there was just a big article out about Shane Strickland and how he's taking over indies. You know, he's all over the place. Austin Theory, remember when we interviewed Bundy? Bundy talked about Austin Theory.
Yes,
he said he was the guy that everybody should be watching. Yeah, definitely. So Austin Theory defends his WWN Championship against Joey Janela. That should be a good one. Definitely should be a good one. Walter, you hear about this guy, will face off against Darby Allin. That's this night. We'll talk about what happens the next night. But
that's going to be a good match.
There will be Darby Allin. Yeah, he's really cool. He's kind of crazy. He's got a really crazy style of wrestling.
Yeah.
There will be a 6-man grudge match with Chris Dickinson, Jaka, and Dom Guarini versus Tracy Williams, Timothy Thatcher, and Anthony Henry. That should be a good one, too. In a special attraction match, AR Fox will take on the Skulk and DJZ, who was pretty cool. And then we got a special challenge match, Bad Bones versus Josh Briggs. And, of course, they're calling for more to be added as the time goes on. Evolve 107 takes place the next night, and it was a historic night. Yes. So it's Sunday the 24th, and that's in Melrose, Maryland. The big match, or is that Massachusetts? I can't remember. I don't know, Massachusetts, I believe. The big match of the night is Adam Cole, versus Walter, and he's putting up the North American Championship. That's a pretty big deal.
What do you think's gonna happen?
What do I think? Yeah. I don't think he's gonna lose his title.
No. I don't know.
No, I don't think that would happen.
I give it to Walter.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Just because?
Yeah, just because you don't.
Yeah, so, but FYI, if you decide that you want to purchase Evolve on Fite TV, or wherever, you will not be able to see that match with it. It's for live crowd only. Probably has something to do with WWE, you know.
Gotcha.
There was the same way when I went to an Evolve. You know, I just went to Evolve not too long ago, but the Evolve I went to before that, they had Cedric Alexander there, and it was the same thing, live crowd only. Yeah, Cedric Alexander took on Zack Sabre Jr.
That's not cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they got to do what they got to do. If WWE is going to start doing stuff like this across promotion, it makes that event a little more special.
Yeah,
to me,
I understand that, but
are you hating because you can't watch it?
Well, I'm not hating. I'm sulking.
Oh, sulking. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
I haven't said anything bad. I just said that sucks.
All right. So Matt Riddle, if he retains his title, will face AR Fox and the Skulk. And sounds like the title's on the line there.
Yeah, it sounds like it, right?
Now, so Theory defends one title at 105, and then is going to defend the other title, the FIP World Championship, against DJZ.
The next day, right?
Yes, because he's got two titles. Tracy Williams versus Chris Dickinson. Your boy, Darby Allin, will take on Jarek 120. Dominic Guarini versus Josh Briggs. So that's two big nights, I would think. Yeah. I really enjoy Evolve. They put on a great show. Both times I've been there, they've been in Detroit, in Livonia, and it was a really good time, and I really enjoyed myself. And I've watched a few.
Are you telling me Livonia's not Detroit?
Well, no, it's Livonia.
Oh,
anyways,
always thought it was still Detroit.
But they do a great job, and I really enjoy it. So you guys should check them out on. You can go to Fite TV, or you can even go to WWN. If you go to WWNlive.com, they have a subscription service. I guess now, before there was a delay between when their pay-per-views were before you could actually see the pay-per-view.
You couldn't watch them live.
Yeah, you had to pay more. You got a half off for the live, but now they're going to do them in 48 hours, I guess, something like that. So 48 hours after the pay-per-view, they're going to try it out, see how that goes. So you can always go to WWNlive.com and check that out as well. So, still in the Indies, XICW out of the Detroit area, they begin their season 5.
This is big news.
Yeah, they begin definitely season 5 of their proving ground, which is Wrestling with a Vet.
Right.
Which last week and the week before, and I believe the week before that, Cyrus Satine was on the show, which is awesome.
I know, that's why I was looking for it.
I know,
but
he was in the chat. He
I
might
know,
still be
I
there.
know,
I'm not sure.
He might still be.
Right.
Oh, yeah, and Bundy's here too. He said.
Oh, Bundy's here
That's
too.
cool.
Nice.
Give a
Well,
shout
thank
out.
you.
Yeah, thanks for
Welcome.
watching.
Welcome to the show. So season 5 begins. Cyrus 18-1 with his teammates, El Ridiculoso, and who was his other one? You remember?
I do not.
No, I'd have to look that up real quick.
We can ask the man.
However, they begin Sunday 5:30. We know who the rookies are, and we know who the vets are.
Who are the vets?
All right, so our vets are Mysterious Movado, Dre Jacobs, MM3, Levi Blue, Travis Titan, Kyle Maverick, Johnny Bravo, and Stills.
Yeah, nice.
All right, so now we also know the rookies. You want to go ahead and...
Yeah, your boy is one of the rookies, right?
oh, he's not your boy?
Oh, of course he is. You know that.
Well, you
He
should have
knows
said
that.
our boy.
He
then.
knows that.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have to announce it. So.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Where is he, by the way? He should
not
be
sure.
here.
Yeah, he should
Louis
be here,
Perez,
too.
he says. Cyrus 18. That was
Louis
his-
Perez was his other partner. He right guy. Billy Ray Daniels, our boy. Does that matter for you? Jonathan Wolf, Sean Keep, Lance Starr, Xander Killen,
I don't know how to say that.
Giassi.
There we go. Go with it. Roll with it.
Go with it. Kevin Calloway and Mike.
You're only
Davis.
wrong when somebody tells you, right?
Well,
You know,
I'm.
Geishi, Gashi, Gushi.
I don't know.
I don't know either. We'll figure it out. Someone will tell
always
us.
right.
Yeah, you're always right.
That's right.
You know who I'm picking to win?
Who
Billy
you
Ray
pick?
Daniels all
Yeah,
the way.
Billy
I am
Ray.
a little bit biased, and
Yes,
that's
you are.
okay.
I won't be
Gossi.
picking. I won't be picking until I see
Gossi.
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 Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I won't be picking until I see teams.
Oh Lord.
See what I'm saying?
So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to the McMorran. Scheduled to appear is none other than Congo Kong and Crazy Steve. That's all we know right now. We don't know who else is coming yet. But keep your eyes and your ears open, because a lot of times you'll find out right here on this show live.
Right.
You
Sometimes.
never know what could be announced. It always happens. Every once in a while, we get a couple matches, you know. So keep your eyes and ears open.
We do have an exec in the crowd somewhere. I
Well,
saw him already
he may
once.
be. I'm not sure if he still is,
Yeah,
but
he's a pretty busy guy. So.
definitely. So we reached out to the executives, and we don't know much more than anybody else. All we know is what we know, right? Congo Kong, Crazy Steve. So make sure you keep your schedule cleared August 4th for the McMorran.
Jossie.
Very good. So we are going into what we call our news segment. We don't have a lot of news this week.
No, not a lot.
No, not a lot of news. Just
I didn't really dig around much though.
I did, and it was a lot of he said, she said stuff.
I did find the thing that you have about the American Badass, but
No, gotcha.
I was surprised that you found it.
All right, so here we go. All the rage, where we talk about all the news,
All the time.
all the time on Rasslin Rage. When we come back. And here we are once
All right, so
again.
we got a proper pronunciation for that name.
Which one?
The one that I butchered just a couple of minutes ago. It's Jossie, I believe, like Ja, you know,
Oh,
Boston accent. Hey, hand me the Ja.
okay. All right, gotcha. All right, so either I butchered it or you did. One of the two.
I
don't-
did because I was the first one
Oh,
to say it. You just
so-
wanted to run with it.
Sadly, we're going to
Very
open up
sadly.
the news that Big Van Vader passed away Monday due to heart complications. We wish the best to all of his family. I know it kind of hit Chunk for a minute. I know it's sad to say, but I knew it was coming eventually. You know.
Well, yeah, he was only given a couple of years to live a couple of years
Right.
ago.
And when I made sure when I found out he was going to be at the Motor City Comic Con a couple years ago, then I went and met him and got his autograph. So
Yeah, I wish.
you know, it was cool. He didn't say a whole lot, but it was, you know, cool to see him. So WWE has announced a huge event in Australia, right? The Land Down Under. That will include your boy, The Undertaker,
I know that's right.
versus
Against-
Triple H.
Yeah, against my homeboy's boy.
Your homeboy's boy.
Yeah, my homeboy Jimmy Josh down in Florida.
Right, okay. It's being dubbed as the Super Show.
Yeah, I forget what it's called now, but it sounds kind of comical.
So it's going to take place October 6th in the Land Down Under. So you want to check that out. I hope they put that on the network. You know what I mean?
Right.
Vicky Guerrero, your girl that you just got her autograph there. Vicky Guerrero recently revealed she is writing a book about her life with Eddie. Now, and I know you're a big Eddie Guerrero fan,
I
right?
am.
So I got to ask her if she writes a book about Eddie Guerrero and their life, are you going to purchase this book and are you going to read this book?
Hi, my name's Chunk. I read about 3 times a year.
Oh, come on now. So you don't read, huh? Okay.
I ain't read a book since I've had to.
I dig
When I was looking for
I dig reading. I read a lot of
the bail
science
bondsman's
fiction.
number.
But anyway, she was being interviewed on the Roman show, and that's where she revealed all this. Undertaker, again, here he is again.
I know.
He-
This is what I couldn't believe that you found. This was hilarious to me.
He made a surprise return as the American Badass, which I hope this happens in WWE.
Yeah, me too.
You know, that he returns as the American Badass. But he appeared at a Post Malone show.
I don't even know what a Post Malone is.
I
thought it was a Utah Jazz era. This is the Post Malone era.
no, actually, it's I guess he's a rapper, R&B type guy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he showed up and he choke slammed Post Malone, but then they, you know, were buddies and, you know, it was all
they
good.
smashed some guitars. John Cena was actually there too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I saw a video of it. There's actually because I saw an article about it and I was like, yeah, right, whatever. And then I found a video of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, that's cool. You know, Undertaker and John Cena were there smashing guitars.
Yes, hit the like button.
And The Rock has confirmed there will be a sequel to the 2017 Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle release. He's also confirmed that Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillan will all return as well. Welcome to the Jungle writers Scott Rosenberg and Jeff Pinkner.
Yes.
All right.
Way to go.
Are returning for the 2019. Wow, 2019.
Yeah. Well, the other one just came out in 2017.
I know, but that's a long time.
Well, you got to think. Rock's pretty busy, dude.
Oh man, you got to be less busy than that.
I doubt it.
You better open.
Well,
up
look at that. I mean,
You better open
this,
up your schedule for me.
the 2017 release brought in $962 million
I know.
at the box office.
I understand, but
Well, and then he did Rampage. Then he did another
Yeah.
one. And
I didn't see Rampage, and I probably don't ever plan to because I played the video game.
okay.
And I didn't
But I bet there's a lot of people that will because The Rock
they
is in
played and because they played the video
it.
game.
Well, there's that too.
But I'm just like, no, they're gonna kill it.
So you remember way back, like I think
Yeah,
it was a long
months
time ago, right?
This was like 3-4 months ago.
Right, we were talking about John Cena bought this Ford GT from Ford, and
They gave it to him.
Right. Well, no, he bought it.
Oh, I thought they
No,
gave it to him.
he bought it.
Or it was a special.
Right.
Right, it was
Yeah,
a
he got a
special
special
Ford
price because
GT.
there was a guarantee
Yeah,
that he
got ya.
in the contract when he bought the vehicle that he wasn't going to sell the vehicle.
Yeah.
Well, he had a 2-month clause or a 2-month period where he couldn't sell the vehicle. He gets the vehicle and he sells it in a month. So he sells the Ford GT, and Ford was upset. They sued him. They came to a agreement.
Yeah,
And
they came to terms.
they came to terms, but I forget. Let's see. He was
Undisclosed.
unaware Yeah, right. He says he was unaware that he had to keep it for 2 months.
Oh, well, you know, you never know.
But it's an undisclosed amount, and that amount is going to be donated to charity. So.
Oh, yay. Good job,
Yeah.
Ford.
So, big cast. First we had Enzo. Enzo got see you later.
Yeah, he got future endeavored, though.
Yeah.
He was like, they were like, have a nice day, sir.
And then Big Cass has now been released, a.k.a. Fired, gone.
No, they came to terms.
What? It's fired.
It was no. Everybody was okay at the end of it.
You think so?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not what all the everybody.
It's like it was like a civil breakup.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So they just came to term. He's gone. There's been many articles concerning some of the events that led up to. One of which I read where he was trapped in a bathroom in the tour, like on a tour in Europe or something.
Yeah.
And he's claustrophobic, so he kicked the door down.
I mean,
People were upset.
you see how big that guy is? Open the door for him.
Well, then there was I guess there was he threw a hissy fit about losing to Brian, and there was a lot of things that were going on.
Have you ever seen a bathroom in Europe? It's like smaller than your closet.
That's fine. I'm not.
To stuff it.
I'm not defending what he did or didn't do. You do that.
I will, because that that's almost acceptable.
No, I don't agree. But
almost.
Sami Zayn is out till 2019. Torn rotator cuff, and now he's got to have surgery on another one.
Yep.
So we won't be seeing Sami Zayn for quite some time.
That poor guy.
It's just like Ambrose. Ambrose has been gone for quite a bit.
Yeah, he's been gone for a long time. I'm
Right.
over here anticipating his return.
Yeah.
You know, rubbing my hands together, licking my chops. I'm like, come on, bring him back. But
So Money in the Bank, NXT.
yeah, Money in
Takeover.
the Bank was last Sunday, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that. First, we'll talk about how we like the overall pay-per-view. What would you rate if we were giving it stars? How
Which
many
one?
stars would you? First NXT, obviously.
4.
4-star.
Yeah.
Not bad. I say
4 out of 5. But I mean, I don't like the star.
Well, I
grade,
do. I do. I give it about a 4.5.
'Cause apparently you can go above 5 now.
Well, yeah,
You
but
rewrite-
only in Japan.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
That's the only place you can do that.
All right. Whatever you say.
I give it about a 4.5. I was really entertained by it, but I was very tired.
Yeah.
So by the end of it, and plus I started watching late.
Well, I watched all the way through, and one of the guys we know was in Takeover. Like he was there as a paramedic.
Who?
James Alexander.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, I did. He's in there.
What match was that for?
Gargano. And
Oh, I must have missed that.
yeah,
I don't know.
he was one of the dudes pushing the stretcher.
I wasn't really paying that much
Yeah.
attention. Like I said,
But
I
he was in
tired
there.
by then.
He was definitely in there. I caught it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't have to go back to watch. I'm like, wait a minute.
All right, and now what about the Money in the Bank pay-per-view?
Well, I fell asleep.
So, I mean, that would warrant at least 2 stars, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll give it a 3.
Depends. It depends on how far in you went.
I think I started to fall asleep during the AJ Styles.
Oh wow, you missed a lot of good stuff then.
Yeah, I was. No, wait. No, I watched the women's Money in the Bank
See, I don't remember that match. I feel horrible about
because
that.
Alexa won.
I mean, I do remember that Alexa won. That's like the only part that I remember though.
Yeah.
But that's, you know,
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
my girl.
So this is the rage worthy list.
Yeah, these will be matches that we deem worthy enough to be talked about
The
on
rage worthy.
Rasslin Rage. Match number 1 from NXT Takeover Chicago 2, Velveteen Dream and Ricochet. Now this was chosen. We chose this match sheerly for the high-flying action from the two of the best guys NXT has to offer
Yeah,
right now.
well, high flying at least for sure.
So what are you saying? There's better guys in NXT than...
Dude, there's
No, there isn't.
with more experience
No.
and Adam Cole's
Come
pretty
on.
darn good.
Yeah, he's all right, I guess.
Joey Gargano.
Who, Joey?
Johnny Gargano.
Is that Johnny's brother or something?
Yeah. Tired, man. Leave me alone.
All right, so this match was pretty sweet. Dream tried to match the high-flying style of Ricochet, and eventually it bit him in the behind. And,
Sure did.
Yeah. And,
Did you see the pants?
I did. They looked familiar.
Yeah, they're Ricochets.
Oh, that's why they looked
Yes, sir.
familiar.
Yes, sir.
No, Prince Puma, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Gaia. Well, at the end of it, Ricochet hit a 630 senton, which was amazing to get the 1, 2, 3. And match number 2 was
Any match this guy's in is amazing, pretty much anymore.
Who?
Aleister Black.
Yeah, that guy's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, dude.
Match number 2 is Aleister Black and Lars Sullivan. This was a sheer power show for Lars Sullivan. Did you see him catch Aleister Black when
No.
he jumped off? You did? Oh, man, it was amazing. So Aleister Black on the turnbuckle, he does a moonsault off the turnbuckle, and Lars Sullivan on the floor and caught him just like a pike at the Pike Place Fish Market in Seattle. Name dropping.
There you go.
But it didn't matter how strong he was because Lars went for the freak. What's it called? The freak. Come on, help me out, Cody. The freak accident is his finisher, and he went for his finisher.
Oh, this is all you, man.
Come on,
Roll with it.
You got a thing right there.
Roll
I
with
help
it.
you out all
Roll
the
it.
time.
Roll with it.
You.
Hit it.
He went for the freak accident, and Aleister Black countered it, hit him with not 1 but 2 black masses, and down for the count.
Thank you, sir, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Thank you.
All right, and
Thank
now,
you so much.
where am I? Match number 3 for NXT was obviously the main event. Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano.
Insane.
It
Did you see they pulled up everything, all the padding, everything, the canvas?
I fell asleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
how horrible is that?
Yeah, and Gargano did dude, they were out into the, like, off to the side, and Gargano, they were up on top of cases. Dude, it was insane.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go watch that because
Yeah.
I wrote a thing here because I did a little bit of research and read some stuff about
Right.
what had happened.
Well, and another thing too is the ending of the match was like one of those dropping, oh my god, I want to hurt somebody moments because it just made you so mad.
Oh right, dig
You
it.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What it was is like the entire time, like, so Gargano loses it, right? And
Right.
he goes at Ciampa or whatever, he's taking him out, he's beating the dog snot out of him, he's doing everything he can to win or whatever, right? And it seemed like everybody was trying to get Gargano to stop. At one point he handcuffed Ciampa, right? They were long. They were like this, though. You know what I'm saying? They went like this.
That don't
He
count.
had him back here, right? And he was able to bring him back around. However, he handcuffed him, and like they had security guards coming out to stop him. They got, so then that didn't work. And then a bunch of refs come out. A bunch of people come out. They're trying to stop, right? Well, and then they're trying to stop him, and they're trying to get him out, and then Ciampa comes back and pins him and wins.
Oh,
Yeah,
that hurts.
You know what I mean? So it's like they did very well with the storytelling of this specific match because
Right.
they played with your emotions because you're like, oh yes, Gargano's losing and he's beating the dog snot out of Ciampa, and he does, and you think, oh, here goes Gargano, he's going to win, and you've already been sold up here that he's
Right, that he's winning,
he's
yeah.
winning. And it's over, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom, here's Ciampa, and you're just like, oh. So you're doing one of these. Your heart rate's up.
Right,
you want to
yeah.
hurt somebody. It's what wrestling should be.
Right.
You know what I mean? When it comes to stuff like that, I should be emotionally invested in that match, and my eyes should not want to go off there. And that's exactly what they did. and I give those two a lot of credit because
My eyes went off.
yeah. Well, it was a great match. So Uncle Oz Fester is in the room.
Yes, he is.
All right. So Money in the Bank. We had some ladder matches. We had some a lot of different matches.
Yeah, 2 ladder matches,
Yeah.
a couple championship matches.
So
The first match that I was supposed to talk about was the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. But honestly, I can't remember the match.
Well,
all I can remember is Alexa Bliss winning.
it was actually a really good match. I thought it was very well thought out as far as how everything was, how it went, and who won. And Alexa Bliss wins, and that's cool. But I think she's already to the point of where, okay, she's so popular. Why do I have to put the belt on her? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Unless there's something building up here,
Right.
You know, unless there's going to be a run between her and Nia or
Her and Ronda.
her and
That's what I
Ronda
think
or
is gonna
something.
happen.
But again, it's more believable for Ronda Rousey to beat, you know, Alexa Bliss than it is for her to beat Nia Jax.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
I agree with
Although
that.
the way that they were running that match between Nia Jax and
Ronda Rousey.
there were specs of where you could see that Ronda Rousey is capable of doing something like that. To see her pick up Nia Jax and throw her like she picked, okay, definitely what it is. But I like the match. I'm just not sure that they made the right choice with the win, because
Honestly, I don't even remember who was in it.
okay,
Becky Lynch is the only other one that. Oh, and Charlotte.
yeah. Your match number 2, Asuka and
I
Carmella.
love this match. This match was so entertaining for me. I thought Carmella was holding her own a little bit with Asuka for a little while. You know what I mean? She was doing real good, you know, in and out of the ring kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a good match.
But eventually, obviously, Asuka took control of the match, and just when it looked like she was gonna get the win, here comes the old fake Asuka.
Fake Asuka.
Yeah, well, why not, right? We got a fake Undertaker, a fake Sting, a fake Diesel, a fake Razor Ramon. Roman Reigns is a fake wrestler, so why not a fake Asuka?
Yeah, you making strong statements tonight.
But who was the fake Asuka?
I know.
I know too. Give me a drum roll. Come on, it says it right there. The chinless wonder, intergender champion himself, James Ellsworth.
Right.
Oh man, I was so happy. I don't know how you.
I was like, well, you know, but at the same time, we kind of already knew because he had canceled his.
I didn't know that.
He had canceled. He was supposed to show up at somewhere, I think in China or something like that.
China.
Yeah, and
Wow.
he canceled.
He's beating up Chinese women now.
Yeah, I don't know what
Poor
he's
guy.
doing. I have no idea.
But anyway.
Number 3.
AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, a last man standing match.
I'm just tired of seeing these.
Actually, I was very happy with this match.
This one was better than the rest, but yeah.
This was 31 minutes and 15 seconds of wrestling heaven.
Yeah. It was better. It was better than the previous matches.
Way better.
However,
way better.
I'm tired of it. No.
We got to see a Kinshasa on a announcer's table, a Styles Clash on steel steps. We got to see tables, chairs, and yes, even low blows, buddy.
Yeah, and AJ Styles is now on the cover, or going to be on the cover of WWE 2K19.
Yeah, I know. I was very happy with that too.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. Match number 4, which we got into a little bit, was Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax. We know that Ronda Rousey was able to throw Nia Jax around and, you know, have her way a little bit with the big woman.
Right.
And But Alexa Bliss, who won the Money in the Bank, came in, hit Ronda Rousey with the briefcase, and cashed in her Money in the Bank, becoming the first woman and only the third person overall to cash in the same night they won the contract. And Alexa Bliss beat Nia Jax for the Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship. And number 5 was the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Again,
Yeah, I didn't really watch this.
I didn't really either because I already knew what was going to happen. I mean, I knew who was going to win. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I knew who was going to win. There's no way, you know.
Well, let's forego all the BS and talking about it. Everybody knows who won. Pretty much everybody knows what happened. You can watch the replay online. How do you feel about Strowman winning the Money in the Bank? And do you think that do you actually think they're going to put the strap on Strowman, or is this just going to be another one of those runs that you see him and eventually he's going to face Brock and he faces Brock and we get some stupid ending where Strowman doesn't walk away with the title? I don't think it's a good idea to put the title on Strowman at all at this moment.
I think they put the strap on him.
You think so?
I do.
He is so well liked. He's so the fans love him, and he's. I just don't think that it's a good idea.
I think he's the new face of the WWE. Honestly, going forward, I see him as an Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, Sting in WCW. I see him being that big because he's just likable.
Right.
You know what I mean? And as long as John Cena in the 2000s and the 10s, you know what I mean? If they keep Strowman the way he is, I believe he stays the face of the WWE for a long, long time.
Okay.
Because kids love him. I mean, come on, a kid was his tag team partner, for God's sake, at WrestleMania. So,
Well, I mean, I get all that. I just what I would like to see, and then what history we've
given.
Right? Yeah. You know what I mean? There's a big difference, and a lot of times, like we're like, oh yeah, here we go. You know, he was getting that push, and he was, you know, going against Brock, and we had these stupid endings, or now Kane's involved.
Yeah.
Like what the. Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Take it easy. You ain't got no money.
All right, so
you noticed I wore my Sanity shirt today, right?
Sure.
They finally made their debut on SmackDown this week, and I was very, very happy about that.
I'll be honest, I haven't been watching a lot.
No?
No, I'm having a hard time watching anymore.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's a shame.
You are a horrible person for that.
Oh my! Really?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No.
All right, good. Thanks. Love you too. All right, when we come back, legit wrestling questions. Get them ready. If there is none, we close out the show and we're done.
Whoa! Take it easy. Stop.
I don't have friends.
I know you don't.
All right, legit wrestling questions, if there are any. If there's not, we got some people watching.
There's only 6 folks in the room.
If we, while we wait, if there are any, we'll do the closeout for the show. Remember, guys, down below in the description, you can go to our Fite TV link there, and you click that link, register an account. It doesn't cost you anything. You can watch ROH weekly episodes for free. There's other ones on there. Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Stuff like that. What's that?
Hit the like button.
Oh, hit that. Hit the like button. Thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I wasn't to that point yet.
I'm always to that point.
Oh, excuse me. All right. So you got that, Fite TV. If you want to buy a T-shirt, you can go to the Pro Wrestling Store, prowrestlingtees.com/Rasslin Rage. Maybe you want to buy something else to do with wrestling. Maybe you want to buy a DVD. Maybe you want to buy, I don't know. You can go to highspots.com. They have all that good stuff. Maybe you're wrestling, you need a pair of boots. You can get them there too. You can do all that good stuff. There's a bunch of other links down there. You know, maybe you want to check out BWCW. Maybe you want to check out Firebird Entertainment. Maybe you want to check out KS Elite Stages.
That's what I want to check out.
Maybe you want to. There's some other ones down there. There's a bunch of them down there. Anyways, it doesn't look like we have
Maybe I
any.
want to check out our GoFundMe account.
Oh, well, there's one of those too, and there's a PayPal. Buy me a coffee. Buy him a coffee. Buy something. All right, a couple bucks. Throw it our way because, we put it all into the show. All right, and we'll buy a coffee, of course. But again, thank you to Mr. Weir for the Divas Jillian Hall signed autograph belt. Definitely a cool thing to add to the stage, I guess you could call it, or the background, or whatever you want to say, along with the Four Horsemen and all that good stuff. We are going to be working on a slight revamp of the background again because I have more stuff to put up. So we're going to move down and redo some things and add some more shelves. Well, I am. He ain't going to do anything. So, no questions tonight. We're a little bit light tonight. Everybody's in a different place because we got tournament for the karate people I know, and it's all good in the hood, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what's going
Which
on?
hood?
Yeah.
Which hood?
All hood. We are going to get out of here. Make sure you catch us here next week at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we will... Oh, perfect timing. There we multiverse.
Yeah, that's my nephew.
Oh, okay. We're going to get out of here. You guys have a great night. Make sure you see us next week, 8 o'clock, right here, same place, same time. All that good stuff. Make sure you like our Facebook page and get in the group. We post all kinds of wrestling stuff all week long. All good stuff. So we'll see you again next week. They call me Cody.
They call me Junk.
Sometimes. We're out of here. You guys have a good night. Peace.